Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. Thank you for being here with me. Let's see what y'all need to know right now. What do y'all need to know right now? Oh, I like this coming out together. Gathering protection. This is really giving me like an immense amount of protection. So if you're worried about anything going on at this time, whatever you're going through, some of you may be seeing like 105, 511, any combination of those numbers, 115, 1155, whatever you're going through at this time, you have an immense amount of protection around you. Also a message coming through from someone or for someone. As much as I hate to say it. Somebody definitely has like a group of people working against them at this time. There's definitely like, it's come through before earlier today. Doing something behind the scenes. They're trying to keep some sort of involvement or something they're doing against you hidden. And it doesn't matter because you're protected. So has something to do with your abundance or something coming in the fall time. You might be receiving some kind of abundance in the fall time. Some of you are in line for some sort of, you know, like divine gift. I know a lot of us keep going, I keep hearing about this gift, this relationship, this blah, blah, blah. It keeps coming up and it's so drastic for some of us in the divine collective, yet we're not seeing it. It's coming through because this is energy. This reads energy. So if that's already in line to come towards you, even if it's in the next 1 to 3 years, it will start popping up in your energy. So some of you may be getting it really soon. This is almost giving me a Wheel of Fortune energy off of this. And some of you may literally be receiving some sort of abundance in the fall time from those of you who like to maybe gamble, something like this. Some of you may actually win something, win some sort of jackpot energy is what this is. Yeah, this group behind you, they're like trying to send you some sort of burdens, some sort of difficulty, having to travel through constant storms, constant obstacles. I feel like this message is for you. Something about like when this jackpot, when this blessing comes in, don't be tempted. Don't be tempted to like go backwards. Don't be tempted to, you know, whatever it is that you've overcome. Maybe some of you overcome like shopping addiction or overindulging in something, and it's like the more money you have, the more money you spend eating out all the time or over drinking, something like this. They're saying when this like jackpot comes in, don't succumb to temptation, because it will come for you. I just saw 448. That's definitely happening for someone in the collective. Please don't succumb to temptation. It will come for you. I'm almost getting that this could almost be a test for someone. Someone's going to receive some sort of blessing, and you're going to have enough. And it's like, depending on how you treat this blessing, it's either going to ruin you or lift you up to the top, kind of thing. This comes with a warning here from your team who is protecting you, to beware of some sort of temptation. Like, you will, it's coming through like you will be tempted. You will be tempted to lower yourself. I am also getting like you will have the means to do so. Whatever your vice is that you overcame, you will have the means to dig right into that vice if you don't control yourself. I'm also getting something else may come in, and it's weird because this is coming out like this. So be mindful too about anything you sign up for or connect with, maybe even when it comes to getting a house or something. Some sort of agreement here. You're being guided to, again, be very careful. I'm almost getting someone here who you're going to have the kind of money where if you're not very smart and very strong, as much as I hate to say it, you could even be a woman, because this does happen to women still to this day. People will mistake you. They'll think that you're dumb, or you don't know how to take care of yourself or fend for yourself. This is also giving me, coming out sideways next to this temptation. It's like pointing to this temptation. And this has to do with negotiations, like contracts. You see the house on here? This can even be like buying a house or making some sort of exchange, just some sort of any kind of business deal. You're being guided to be very mindful. Read the fine print. Get somebody else. Get yourself a lawyer to look over it. This is what's coming through here. To very much be on guard against yourself and against other people. Someone here is gonna, you're gonna win big. Someone here is gonna win big. For those of you who actually play the lottery, I almost couldn't spit that out. That's for someone right there. For those of you who actually play the lottery, someone here might actually win the lottery, is what's coming through. So this, yeah, this is looking like summertime. Maybe sometime by the summertime. It looks like this shift, this transition, this jackpot could be coming in literally over the fall time. For some of you, this has already happened. And then it looks like possibly somewhere around the time next summer, sometime next summer, you could be looking to do something different. You might get an idea, you might get a hint, you might get a heads up. And again, it's about either like a business connection or an investment, or maybe something to do with real estate. Could just be as simple as buying a new house, moving. There's something here like you need to be, make sure you go slow and make sure you think things through. Yeah. This really is giving like mindfulness here. Make sure you continue to be mindful when you go through these changes and transitions. I'm really getting like a knight's energy. Like this message is coming through. Like, please don't rush. Please don't rush into any kind of contract or anything like that. Say for instance, it's you and you're gonna buy a new house, and you pull it up online and you run in there and you're like, I love it, and you just sign, I got money, you throw your money at it and you sign your name on it. They're saying, please don't do that. Please don't do that. You're gonna get, there's a lot of coming through with this card right now, and it's like a snake. They're pointing to, they're directing me towards this snake, that if you don't slow down and be mindful and be careful and have your wits about you, you will get bit by this snake or many snakes. Someone is getting, this is like an upgrade. This is like a game changer. I don't know why. Someone's name might literally be James, I'm thinking. I almost said James. James changer. So that name could be significant. And this isn't really giving me, like, this isn't giving me that this is going to be overly public. This is, again, giving me another warning for you. Someone here is about to win something. You're about to come into something. This is going to be a like new beginning for you, a blessing, but also a test and a challenge. And it's kind of like your spirit team strongly coming through, like it's all about how you play your cards moving forward. From this moment when you come into this, it's going to be up to you whether you end up down or whether you end up. So they're kind of saying just because it's going to answer, it's going to solve some problems, it's going to open some doors, it's also going to cause you to you're going to learn new lessons. You're going to be have new challenges, is this kind of thing. It's funny because this morning or sometime, you know, when you're like in and out of sleep and you remember the dream that you had right after some dream that I had, when I was sleeping, the first thing I heard after this, like as I was waking up, was that Gwen Stefani, it's Gwen Stefani or No Doubt, and the lyric says, if I was a rich girl, if I was a rich girl. That's what was coming through. So this could be for you here. I'm getting with this publicity, not so much as like something's going to become hyper public, more so as they don't want you to make it public. They don't want you to go around like showing off, telling everybody. Somebody here is about to have the kind of money that you're going to need to be kind of careful. You're going to need to be careful. Not that you can't enjoy yourself, but you're going to need to be careful. This card is sacred law. This is like the laws in the spirit. Yeah, pay attention to your dreams. So this might come through some sort of idea. Some sort of idea might be coming through in your dreams, and that's when you'll know it's time. We have this scrutiny in reverse. So again, this is what this warning is coming through. When something comes through for someone here in the Divine Collective, you're going to be asked to be very, like this contract here. Look over the fine print. Say you want a copy. Take it home. I need some time. I'm busy. I gotta work. I gotta do this. I want some time. Make sure you stand up for yourself and be very precise. This card is about like being very precise with the details. Check the details. You must make sure going forward that you are very mindful and precise. That's funny. It says this is giving me something about like you're gonna walk a different walk. Like you're gonna need to kind of carry yourself with like a boss, like a strong boss energy when it comes to whatever kind of dealings, any kind of dealings that you make after some sort of blessing comes in. I'm getting that this blessing is coming in for you because you are honored in the spirit. You act out of integrity. You've caught God's attention, this kind of thing. this blessing is coming through for you, but again, there's something too with you that you need. This is going to be a test for you. It's going to be a test for you. And your spirit team, this is coming from love. They really want to emphasize that you be very careful. That you be very careful. They're really giving me, especially who you tell, especially who you make aware that you have some kind of finances, some kind of money. This could be you, because you're someone who's very gentle, and you're very, you may even be someone who's over-giving or like people pleaser. You may be someone who people get the feeling that they can push you over because you have that nature. You have a very gentle, soft nature. They're really giving me, like, make sure you stand your ground, like firm. I'm almost getting like feet stomping on the ground, like stomp, stomp, like very heavy boots, stomp, stomp. Like, make sure you stand your ground when it comes to any kind of contract, any contract at all. Even if you think you absolutely trust the person you are getting into contract with, slow down, take your time. Take it home. If they let you take it home, take it home. If they don't let you home, take it home. Tell them you're gonna go sit over there in another chair and grab a bottle of water, whatever. Take your time looking at what you're signing. Because as much as I hate to say it, it's also, there's an energy that's been coming through as well, probably for whoever this is for, that obviously we know this to an extent, but that kind of stuff is running rampant these days, more than you realize. People are doing it more often. People are trying to take advantage more often. People are trying to sneak trick, like sneaky terms, like terms of a contract will say something. They'll sneak it in there because so many people they know will just sign it because they're in a hurry and won't look. This is, it's happening more and more often these days. So that's why they want you to be very careful. I'm really getting whoever you are, whoever this is for, like, don't run. Walk, don't run. When you get these finances, is like blessing coming in. Anything you're unsure about, stop, pray, wait for guidance. Wait for guidance. You got this far because you lean on this law of the spirit, and they want you to continue to do that. Now more than ever. It could be another reason why you're getting this. You're coming out as like a healer, a medicine woman, medicine man. This is part of why you have this energy. And again, you're meant to, and here you have this deception right next to it. You're meant to have this energy because it's connected to what you're capable of and who you are and what you do or what you're meant to do. We have this, and then boundaries. So they're not messing around. You're someone who's getting this gift because you're like a healer, and you've got, you know, this very gentle, sensitive. This is part of how you can recognize someone's illnesses, ailments, weaknesses, whatever they're going through, to help them, to help heal. You're some sort of like healer. And again, that's why you have this energy. You're meant to have this energy. And because of that, deception here. They're really telling me, please be mindful of snakes. You will be approached by many snakes, especially if you go towards someone kind of just, again, with that publicity, kind of just out and about, like, I'm here with my money, you know, I'm here with my money and I want to throw it around. They're saying that's going to get you bit. Someone here, you really need to slow down and be sensible. Sensible. This one. I'm getting two with this. Loyalty. I just heard loyalty. You're very loyal. You're very loyal to God's wisdom. Now I'm hearing that song. What is that, TLC? I don't even know. I didn't really listen to them, but the lyrics says, dreams can come true. Dreams can come true. And with that, they're really giving me kind of, you can and will be blessed for your integrity, for your devotion to, you know, I trust God. I trust God in this situation. This situation looks ridiculous and I can't see my way through it. I trust God in this situation. Something like this. This is what they're saying that you have done. Here you have this again. Now, with this, they're pointing out too that yes, you have immense amount of spiritual protection, but it does not mean that you can't get yourself snaked in dealings like business dealings and money, swindling, stuff like that. It partly has to do with like the universal laws of free will and how energy operates here in this learning ground, is how and why. How and why, like, they can protect you to an extent, but sometimes they can't. I mean, they might be able to come in and help sweep up a mess, but sometimes something can happen, and it's going to happen. They want you to be very mindful. I just saw 2222. So again, when you're moving forward, and some of you might be on your own and you're navigating through this new transition, you're very much being guided to rely on that teamwork. This teamwork that you've had with Spirit before this blessing came in, they're asking you to please stay with us, kind of thing. Like, don't get lost out there. Don't get lost out there in your dealings and forget to be a team with us. This is a heavy warning. This is emphasizing a heavy warning. You know, this card here, this creativity card, is almost giving me Page of Cups, like Page of Cups kind of energy, like very, very dreamy, very easily led, kind of like a little girl's energy. This is why this is out here like this. This is a heavy caution. They're giving you like emphasis on this caution. You will have to kind of put this like a little dreamy little naive kind of energy aside and be astute, be very savvy business woman or man. Be very focused, be very present, be very powerful. I don't know what this is like. This is like freaking me out. I don't know how much you are getting. Someone is about to get like a serious jackpot with this coming through here. And I'm getting like insane tingles. So congratulations, whoever you are. I just saw 2444 on the clock. So your spirit team's telling you congratulations as well, but there's, I hate to say it, there's a heavy warning, which incidentally is telling me that someone's about to really be set up here. But please, please, please be mindful, slow down. Don't spread it around and flash it around. And it's partly, you'll know if this is you because you carry this very gentle, sweet seeming energy. And this is what they're like, this is what we're concerned about with you. So make sure you stand your ground firmly. Even if you need to, I'm almost getting like, even if you need to, just be an absolute, like, harsh, really, like, heavy. We've got all these boundaries out here. And this is what I'm saying. If you need to straight up be like an a-hole for the first, you know, like, you have a serious guard up. If you need to be that way for the first year or two while you're adjusting to whatever this is, do it. Do it. I saw this earlier, this rest. Why is this here? Again, they're pointing me towards this. This is something, now I'm seeing you sleeping. Somebody's going to get a message coming through. They're going to, like, tell you, like, whatever it is that you do that's coming out like this. It could just be taking some sort of risk. And maybe you know this is coming. For some of you literally play something like lottery tickets or something like this. Some of you, it could literally be, and I've heard that come through a lot of people who actually win in the lottery, it comes through to them in a dream. I'm literally seeing you dreaming in some sort of idea, some sort of push, some sort of nudge is going to come in a perfect moment. So in a sense, that's funny because here we have this death card. In a sense, they want you to stay in this Page of Cups energy for now. And it really be in this very, like, open and dreamy and easily led state, because that helps this come through. And the minute it comes through, they want you to put that little Page of Cups in a little box for a while you're navigating through changes, contracts, signatures, bank accounts, whatever this is here. It's really, with this heavy warning energy, it's kind of giving me something big for somebody. Whether it's an opportunity or you win something huge is coming through, that there is a heavy emphasis here on the snakes, the deception, the kind of gentle nature that you have, and the strong boundaries. That's funny. I don't know why. I'm sitting here trying to clarify this here, but it's really giving me the energy of what I just said, that, like, they kind of want you in that dreamy Page of Cups energy right now. With this mystery coming through, that you've almost kind of got your eyes out for it. And again, very strong emphasis on whoever you are, this idea, this nudge, this opportunity is going to come to you in like a dream while you're dreaming. It could be important here for you, for those of you who do any kind of dream work, to get in this energy as much as you can during the waking day. Cleansing out fears, cleansing out stressors, cleansing out worries, and putting yourself in a very, like, in and out, complete, relaxed, dreamy state. Right. This is all what this is, exactly what I just said. This is what this is saying. Whatever you've got going on during the day, they do want you to heavy focus on being like really in a Page of Cups energy, just very dreamy, very light, very easygoing. Whatever intensity going on, they want you to kind of put it aside for now. This is coming out in reverse, which means it's telling me that you're not quite there yet and they want you here. This is a 0 card for me. This card is a 0 blank space. And then here we have the surrender, which is exactly what that means. Surrender is very much flowy, going with a flow energy. Don't get too caught up with what's going on around you at this time. Let me see what else wants to come out, and then I'm going to wrap this up. What else does Divine Collective need to know about this? Bam. Maybe something in November. Now, I did see that 222 earlier, the 2222, and it was coming through as like teamwork with your spirit. So in this case, this could represent, again, this teamwork here with spirit. Right? We saw that, plenty of material things. This is like like your cup being overflowing. Your abundance is going to overflow. And here we have, someone may be in a position to start talking about or getting ready to move into another home. So that's coming through. So that's part of what you're really being asked to especially pay attention to. Any kind of housing or home contracts. Do not rush into anything. You're being guided at this moment. And again, this is pointing me back to this. Don't forget to come back to us. Don't forget to get our guidance. Don't be like, oh, I got what I prayed for, I got what I needed, I got whatever, and you're so caught up in what's going on with all of these material things and issues that you forget to pray, you forget to check in, you forget to ask for guidance. This is really strongly what's coming through here. They keep saying, like, don't rush into something. Yes. Oh my God, look at this confirmation. We will show you the way. It says you will be shown the way. This is definitely whoever you're for, whoever this is for, whoever you are, that you are getting this. Like, wow, because this is something big. And please don't forget, there is a heavy emphasis on do not forget to continue to let us help you and guide you through this. Right? Heavy protection. They want to protect you. Holy. And again, I just saw that warning too. Anything else? I just saw that warning again about the temptation. Whatever it is for you, whatever tempts you, please be very mindful. They're more concerned about like contracts and things, but also there's a heavy warning and reminder that you are going to have enough that, let me put it this way. I see 333 on the clock. So whoever you are, you're kind of a big deal in the spirit. If you've ever seen, I'm going to use for an example, let's say those people who win the lottery, they win the lottery or they strike it rich, but they had a little inkling of a problem to begin with. Let's say a DRUG problem. And then they had all this money and their money was gone and they were strung out. This is like, I'm not saying that you are like this. You very likely don't have an issue like that, but it could be something as simple as like, you're a lady and you like to shop, like a shopping habit. If you don't be mindful and stand in your spiritual strength moving forward, you could find yourself like worse off. You could find not worse off, but you could find yourself in a heavy bind. You could find yourself in a very disappointing situation. Holy Toledo. You're also going to meet with someone. Again, Again, meetings with strangers. Be mindful again. I feel like you might end up connecting with someone who could help you protect your money. But again, there's coming this warning through of be very slow and mindful and get our guidance about who you work with. And this, like, I can't even like make this up. Someone here is definitely getting some sort of financial blood. Look on the bottom, chain of events that will affect your life. It's going to affect your life, all right. Please don't forget this message, whoever you are. Please remember this. And again, it looks like fall time. Something's going to be shifting in the fall time, possibly very specifically in November, or things will have already been transitioning quite a bit in your material world come November time. So very cool, but also please be mindful. Like, don't forget. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, whoever this is for. I hope this helps you. I will see y'all again next time. Please remember, don't forget, have a wonderful weekend.